What's up, awesome YouTubers? Ryan1988 or Justin back here to do a video for you guys. Today's video, I'm here to talk about 10 of my favorite Valentine's Day watches or kind of rom-coms, romance movies that I want to talk to you guys about. And these aren't movies that are the most popular films, so I did not throw in any Nicholas Sparks movies, but I do have a soft spot for those movies. I didn't throw in Pretty Woman or My Best Friend's Wedding or Sleepless in Seattle, You've Got Mail. All great movies, guys. Definitely ones to put on your list to watch this month or today. But I wanted to go for some more relatively unknown ones or movies that people do have love for, but they're not ones that get brought up too much. So I definitely want to cover 10 of my favorite ones. Let me know if you've seen these movies, and if you haven't, definitely put them on your list to watch today or the rest of the month. I myself watch a lot of romantic comedies throughout the month of February, so that's definitely what I'm going to be doing the rest of the month. But the first one I'm going to talk about came from the late 80s. That is Valley Girl, guys. Deborah Foreman, Nicolas Cage. I almost said Nicholas Sparks. Justin, rewind. Nicolas Cage. Great 80s comedy, one of those 80s comedies, teen 80s comedies to come out from the 80s. It's well known, but it doesn't get enough talk like some of the other great ones like Fast Times at Ridgemont High, for example. But Valley Girl, guys, put it on your list. It is such a great movie. Two people from different parts of California. Deborah Foreman's character lives in the valley, and Nicolas Cage, again, not Nicholas Sparks, Nicolas Cage lives in Hollywood, and they both meet, fall in love, and Deborah Foreman's friends are trying to separate them. They don't think they fit together. There's of course that I wouldn't say they're cliques, but they definitely try to separate them and say that they can't be together because they live in two different worlds. But Valley Girl, guys, is a must-watch if you've never seen it or if it's been a while since you've watched it. Definitely check it out. I also really loved the remake. I love musicals, so I love the fact that they took the story of Valley Girl and they made it into a fun musical. So check that one out. Check that one out too if you've never seen it. Talking about Julia Roberts, I love Pretty Woman. I love My Best Friend's Wedding. She is definitely one of my favorite actresses in a lot of romance and romantic comedies. But the one that I love, and I still love today watching it, or still love today, is Mystic Pizza. One of her earlier movies. I think even before Still Magnolias, maybe? I could be wrong with that. But Mystic Pizza, guys, so much fun, so emotional. You got great characters in this movie, all centering around this pizza place. And, the pizza's, something that a lot of people don't know about the ingredients. Had to throw that in there because, you still don't know what's in the pizza. But I love this film. It never gets old for me. I think it's so good. And if you've never seen Mystic Pizza, put this one on your list. Julia Roberts, Lily Taylor, a lot of other familiar faces that you've seen in, 80s movies, 90s movies, films, and television shows today. Mystic Pizza is one to watch, guys, either today or this month. I will definitely be watching it either today or this month. Absolutely love Mystic Pizza. Such a fun film this one is. There's a lot of charm to it, and I know some people don't like it. I think it's an underrated one. That is Music and Lyrics. This is one of my favorite Hugh Grant movies, one of my favorite Drew Barrymore films. I think it's so good, and so if you haven't watched this yet, or if it's been a while, check this one out. Just a fun time. If you guys just need like a heartwarming film to watch, music and lyrics, along with some of these other films I've talked about, or what I'm going to talk about, is definitely, a film to watch. If you just need like a good time, if you're having a downer of a day and you need something fun, something charming, Music and Lyrics is one to watch. And the songs in the movie will stay in your head until probably a couple days after you watch it. But that's a good thing. The next one I'm talking about is one of my favorite 80s comedies growing up. One of my favorite movies growing up in general, and that is Mannequin with Andrew McCarthy and Kim Cattrall. Andrew McCarthy plays this guy in the beginning of the movie that builds mannequins, and he gets let go of that job. There is one mannequin, his last mannequin that he was building, who would later be Kim Cattrall, who he kind of just has a fascination for. There's something about this mannequin that he's always attracted to. So he starts working at this, mall center, shopping center, where that mannequin is. And you later find out that Kim Cattrall is actually that mannequin. She comes alive when he's around, and he's the only one that sees her. Love Mannequin, such a great movie from the 80s. It does have the fan base out there, but not enough people talk about it. Check out Mannequin. I love that film, and I also love Mannequin 2 on the Move. That's another really good one. I'm talking about two LGBTQ plus films within that genre, that gay themed genre. Two of my favorites. The first one is Latter Days. Definitely has some fun moments, but it's quite emotional too. Two great leads that, just work well together in the movie. I love Latter Days. Definitely check it out. Again, one of those films that, two different people from two different opposite sides that wind up falling in love. There's hurdles in the way that keep them apart, but in the end, they wind up together. Latter Days is definitely one to check out if you've never seen it. If you love, LGBTQ plus films, if you like, or if you love gay-themed cinema films, definitely check that one out. It is so awesome and very emotional, I will say that. The next one is, again, not a, completely funny movie. It does have its fun moments in it. It's just such a great love story, and that is Shelter. One of my go-to movies within the gay-themed cinema. I love Shelter so much, and one of my favorites. If you've never seen it, definitely check it out. Again, two people coming together, hurdles in the way. A lot of, romantic comedies and romance movies are like that, where something happens where the love that they have is almost not there, but in the end they wind up together. Shelter is just one of my favorites, guys. Check it out if you've never seen it. Absolutely love that. I love the two leads in that movie. I love the story overall. Such a great movie. One of my favorite romantic comedies to come from the early 2010s, and I know not everybody loves this movie, not a lot of people talk about it, but I certainly love it, and that is Something Borrowed. Such a great cast here, great story, and I know it's based off a book, and we were supposed to get a second movie, and we never did because this one didn't do too well. But Something Borrowed, great cast again, great story, great soundtrack. I just love this so much, and it's one of my go-to movies. And again, like music and lyrics, it's one of those films that if I'm just having a downer of a day and I need to watch something that's going to lift my spirits, Something Borrowed's one of those movies. I love this movie so much. I love all these movies. You're going to hear me say that quite a bit. The next one came out during, those 90s, early 2000s high school type of movies. And, we had, 10 Things I Hate About You and Never Been Kissed, all such great movies. But the one that not enough people talk about is Drive Me Crazy. I love this film. Again, I love it so much. I'm going to say that a lot, guys. But, yeah, I love it. It's always been one that I've loved ever since I saw it back when I rented it from Blockbuster. Such a great movie. VHS days, DVD days, watching it on DVD days, watching it on TV, and now having it on Blu-ray. One of my favorites, guys. Melissa Joan Hart. I'm going to say his last name wrong. I always do. Andrew Grinner. Again, saying it wrong. I know. But Drive Me Crazy. The one thing that a lot of people know about this movie is that it's associated to the Britney Spears song Drive Me Crazy. And, I think she made that song for this movie, or this movie was just kind of connected to that, because you do see both of these actors in that music video. But, yeah, Drive Me Crazy, early early role for Ali Lauder. She's in the movie as well. But, yeah, definitely check out Drive Me Crazy. Put that one on your list to watch this month. I know the Blu-ray's out of print, so if you can find it cheap, definitely pick it up, or pick it up on DVD, or watch it on some type of streaming device. It is one to definitely check out. And the last two I'm talking about are modern romantic comedies. There's so many great ones out there. How to Be Single, so good. Isn't It Romantic? I love that film too. But the first one I'm going to talk about is Long Shot. Such a great movie. I never get tired of this. I've seen it 3 times now and I love it. But yeah, Long Shot, you would never think that Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron would work so well together, but they do. They have perfect chemistry. They're funny. There's a lot of heartwarming moments with them. They wind up falling in love, and it just works so well. Charlize Theron is really funny in this, and she doesn't get a lot of comedy roles, and she's hilarious in this film. It was so good to see her in something different than a lot of the dramatic stuff that we see her in. She was good in this. She was great in this. Seth Rogen was great in this. This is one of my favorites from him. If you've never seen Long Shot, check it out. I feel like not a lot of people talk about this. The trailers were funny. I liked the trailers and I wanted to see the movie, but the movie was so much better than the trailer made it out to be. Long Shot though, check it out guys. Again, not enough people are talking about that. And the last one I'm going to talk about is an underrated one from last year, and I did not know about this until my buddy Doug had mentioned this movie to me, and that is The Broken Hearts Gallery. I know people who have seen this and people who I've talked to have loved it like I love it. You know, it's a film that is just has a lot of charm to it, has a lot of funny moments, has a great love story there, and just a really great story overall. Definitely one of the better rom-coms, romantic comedies to come out within the last 5 years, and definitely one of my favorite films from last year. Put this one on your list if you've never seen it, if you've picked it up and you've yet to watch it it's a perfect movie to watch either today or throughout the rest of February. Great cast, great story, again a lot of emotional, funny moments, and a very just great story in general. I said that like 2 or 3 times, but The Broken Hearts Gallery, absolutely love it. So anyway, guys, that is 10 movies to watch either today on Valentine's Day or watch them throughout the rest of February. I highly recommend every one of them. And let me know some of your guys' favorite ones. I would love to know. And of course, I left off so many great ones. You know, we have the John Hughes movies, which I love John Hughes. The Nicholas Sparks movies, Pretty and Woman. So many other great rom-coms, romance movies to watch either on Valentine's Day or throughout the rest of February. But anyway, hope you're all doing well. Happy Valentine's Day to you all. And if you don't celebrate Valentine's Day, have a great day. And if you're single like me, have an awesome single day. But anyway, guys, I love you all. Have a great week. And I will be back, I would say either Tuesday or Wednesday with my next Blu-ray 4K collection overview. I think part 2. So anyway, have a great day, guys. I said that 3 times already, I know. But hope all is well. So as always, you guys are awesome. You guys rock. In with the positive, out with the negative. Go eat some Skittles, and so much love to you all. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.